I never really planned on it to be like that. It just sort of happened. I mean, I just guess I'm lucky, you know, very lucky, and appreciate it. Yeah, it's still always going to be a hobby, even if I wasn't sponsored or, you know, didn't teach it or what, you know, anything like that. I'd still just go out with my mates on a weekend or during the week and, you know, still do it. Just like with my kickboxing, you know, it's just a hobby, but I've got opportunities from that hobby, and, you know, I just try and take it as each day comes, really. My name is Regan. I live in Hull. 26, just turned. Been skating for about 13 years, skateboarding that is. And I've been kickboxing for about 5.5, 6 years. When I was younger, I did karate before I even started skating. I started skating about 12 years old, maybe 2 months before my 13th birthday. But I did karate when I was about 8 years old. And I say I've always been interested in like Van Damme films or Rocky films or whatever. It was always like my hero growing up. And then I started skating around 12 and sort of done that since, really. I mean, I wouldn't say I had a natural ability, you've got to work for everything, haven't you? But I picked it up, I guess, quite quickly. I mean, I skated quite a lot, like every day I hold it. Well, not all day because I had to go to school, but straight after school, skating for like 5 hours or something, you know, till like 9, 10 o'clock. I got sponsored when I was like 18, nearly 19. And even then when I got sponsored, I never really thought about it as if I could sort of go anywhere with it. I just thought, oh, this is cool, get free stuff, you know, a couple of photos in the magazines, whatever. But it was just sort of recently, maybe 23 onwards, I've started making more of a career out of it. You know, I run like my own skate schools, I teach kids skateboarding in schools. Obviously with my skating myself, like, I started travelling more sort of Los Angeles, trying to do stuff out there with my other sponsors as well. So I mean, if you want to make anything of it, I guess you've got to go there, but it's still, you know, it's always still a hobby and still something I just love to do. But whilst I'm young, I thought, give it a go, see where I can go with it. And I'm currently sponsored by Fabric Skateboards, Lakai Footwear, Levi's Clothing, Destructo Trucks, Burns Wheels and Native Skate Store. To be sponsored, you know, I think it's, at the end of the day, you know, I'm still doing it for myself, you know, having a good time, having fun with it, but, you know, it's good, like I say, it's good that people want to help you out. I think it's just, it's kind of like a responsibility at the end of the day as well, isn't it? 'Cause you're representing a brand, or brands, or, you know, whoever wants to help you. But, you know, loyalty and being proactive, hard working goes a long way. You know, there's a lot of skaters out there that take and don't really give back. Whereas I like to give a lot back. And I guess that's why I teach the skating myself as well. You know, it's good to help out the next generation. The kickboxing came about, like I said, I did karate when I was younger, and I've always been interested in boxing and kickboxing and martial arts. Then my friend Mike Foreman, who's also a skater, you know, he's done it quite a lot of his life as well, and he trains at the Fight Ministry. And I kept saying, you know, I want to start again. He said, you should come down and, you know, train with us one night. And you know, I did about 2009 and been hooked on that since. I started competing maybe 3 years ago, and since then I've become the Northern Area British champion for K1. And K1 is like more of sort of get on with it, aggressive style of kickboxing where it's based on aggression and, you know, more than just points. So I'm the area champion for that. You have like a 6 to 8 week training camp where you're doing all your training, extra training, doing your running, but also you're thinking, you know, you've got a bout lined up. So the closer it gets, the sort of more anxious you get about it. But then it's like 5 minutes before your name gets called out, that's when you're the worst. But then once you get in the ring, it's all just fine, absolutely fine. Until, well, maybe the first round or so, you're a bit like, I don't know, your nerves are still running high, but then you settle down, your training kicks in. With skating, it depends on the moment actually. If you're skating around, I don't know, playing games of skates with your mates or whatever, it's chill, but if you're trying to do a trick down, I don't know, a set of stairs or whatever, and you've been trying to do it for half an hour and the mental side of it kicks in, and you know, if it's a big set of stairs, you're scared. And I've said to myself so many times, like, I'd rather be in the ring at this point than jump down this set of stairs, because that's scaring me more than getting punched in the face or whatever. It's quite strange, but yeah, there's definitely differences between them, but I can relate to them at the same time. But I wouldn't be able to live my life without skating or kickboxing. I mean, I ain't trained for say 4 or 5 weeks because I've been out skating in LA. I did do a little bit of training out there, but not like what I would do as if I'm back at home. But I am missing it now, and I can't wait to go back tonight. But it's just the same as if I don't skate for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, I need to go skating, whether it just be on my own at a skate park or calling some friends up. Like, I have to go do it. I mean, it is nerve-wracking, sort of doing what I do, and I guess jumping in a ring, getting hit, and jumping downstairs, and travelling to new places in the world where I don't know. I mean, it's just, if you don't know, if you don't try, you'll never know, will you? I mean, it's good to know that people want to support you, but I definitely give a lot back for that, to feel like I've earned it and deserve what I get. I guess going back to the hard working point, you get what you give what you get.